So we're going to fire up the Blackwing, and we're going to fire up the Escalade V.
A double fire up. Which one was going to be louder, Chris?
Oh, I already know which one is louder, PJ. Which one do you guys think will be louder?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Okay, I think we should start with the CT5-V Blackwing. I remind you, both of these to one winner. They're both V series. The Blackwing, 668 horsepower, even more horsepower than that, 682 according to Cadillac in that Escalade V. Together, a prize package worth over $300,000.
And then when you add the $80,000 for taxes, this prize package is $380,000.
I think it's the biggest prize package right now that you can enter to win at Dream Giveaway.
Yeah, one guy called me yesterday and said, "Wait a minute, you get both vehicles?" I said, "Yes, you do."
Both vehicles, and we'll pay the federal prize tax. We've been doing that since 2008. Okay, Cadillac it is. Cadillac sedan it is.
What are we going to hear? Is it going to be a pop?
It's going to sound like a Corvette.
Okay.
And it's going to come on strong with that wide open start, and then it'll back off a little bit as it comes down to idle. So let's do that on the 5V Blackwing.
Get yourself in position here.
Somebody long legs has been in here. All right, got to move the key around a bit.
All right, I'll get back here. So
All right,
hear.
sounds
if you've
good.
got your headphones,
and
then,
let's hear
take
this
them out.
Cadillac roar to life. Now, here's what's neat. There's a V button that'll show you when PJ comes back up, and it changes that exhaust sound. Did you just hear that change? Do it one more time. You hear it mellow? Now, watch what happens when I push the V button. And then back to mellow.
It's got a nice low idle sound, that's for sure.
What was happening, PJ, while you were back there is that I was pushing the V button.
I could hear it go louder and softer.
Correct. So it goes from mild to wild right by this button right here, that V button.
When would you use it? Would you always be in mild, or would you get more horsepower if you go to wild?
I want to show you. Let's turn it on again so that we can see exactly what happens when we hit that V button. So it changes the parameters, not just for the engine sound, but for steering, for suspension, for the shift point, and for the brake feel. Now, if I click it back here, see how all these move back except engine shift and engine sound? And once again, I go from tour mode to V mode. You can really hear that active exhaust kick in.
So it's not a question of just listening to something different. It's a whole package that actually does different things to the car.
That's correct. It takes it from a street cruiser to a performance machine. All in this one button right here, the V button.
All right.
Okay, let's go on over to the other one.
Now, that wasn't too bad of a loud pop for that one.
No, but now the Escalade V.
You're going to say the Escalade is louder?
No doubt in my mind, PJ.
All right.
Escalade V, 3-row seating. Again, this is what you see the celebrities at the Academy Awards show up in, right? Again, on the new GMs, I think this is for 23 or 24 forward. You got to wiggle the key so you don't accidentally fire it up. And then what's interesting is this doesn't have the V button.
Okay.
But
does
listen to
it still
this.
do mild and wild?
Well, I'll tell you, I think it's always wild, but go on back there.
Okay. All right, hang on
It
one
may
second,
do
Chris.
wild and wilder, or wild and wildest.
Let me just move something here. All right, perfect.
Tell me when you're ready.
All right, go for it.